Man, as you already know, we grinded, man. Back with another reaction, man. Look, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. Now, look, this just gave the ladies a whole nother reason to crash out on Shorty. They already hated her for being exactly the type of woman that a lot of dudes already want. You know what I'm saying? Now she's a cheater? Huh. You know what I'm saying? I got my little sound deck now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my little shit right. Hold on, let me. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Look, give me any ideas or whatever. Drop them in the comments on some sound effects. But anyways, shout out to my boy Pretty Boy Flacco for this video. I guess her man came out to crash out. You know what I'm saying? And he was upset about the whole streamer university thing that she had going on. I saw her on stream looking, you know what I'm saying, looking mighty decent. You know what I mean? And in a pool, you know what I'm saying, sitting on laps and all whatnot. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Cooking with Kya is like '03 Stacey Dash. She's like the new it girl, the new heartthrob that every dude with money on the internet with some motion, they trying to get at her. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time she has a boyfriend that she really don't acknowledge. She don't really post him, but he's on his social media acknowledging her.
Now this hurts the most. This hurt a man's soul. I remember being with her. Bro, I'm talking baddie 10 out of 10. No cap. I'm out here claiming. I'm like, yeah, I got my shorty. Woo, woo, woo. I'm giving her gifts. I'm tricking, bro. Whole time, bro. She not even claiming me, bro. And if you've been there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've been there, you know. Tell me if y'all even knew Kaya had a man. I don't think nobody knew. So that gotta hurt as her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you there's levels to it, right? You gotta play the game. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing, she making content, and you just a average 9 to 5 worker or whatever, and she happens to blow up, whatever. Now you kind of take the back seat. It's a lot of dudes that's financially better position than you that had opportunity and chance, and dudes that she may have not been able to reach out to previously. Now she is. My boy, I'm sorry. She's not yours no more. It's tough. We saw it with Travis Hunter. But look, it's a part of the game.
Doing everything in his power for people to know that they're dating. Some random fan tweeted, Cooking with Kya definitely has a man and he just might be 6'6", 240-pound muscular billionaire because ain't no way nobody ain't hop on that. Man, this man quote tweeted that with a wink, bro. Wanting people to know that's my girl. He's a content creator too, but she's just way more famous. It wasn't always like that. He was the one with clout. He was more famous, and that's essentially how he pulled her.
See?
She was a nobody, but she went viral overnight for looking good, and now
For
she's
obvious
the star,
reasons.
and nobody really knows him compared to her. And that's why I feel like he's on social media overly claiming her, expressing his love for her all the time. Because
You ain't even gotta do all that, bro. All you need to do is pop out with her, bro. Bro, that's the bro. Just go take notes with ASAP Rocky, nigga. Just go do that. Just go do what he doing, bro. Just sit in the back, look cute, you know what I'm saying? While your girl make all the bread, bro. Simple, bro. At this point, she wear the pants, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your chick, let her get the bag. Don't let her, you know what I'm saying? And don't let her go.
because he understands the inevitable, bro. Listen, the inevitable is this. You and your girl was somewhat on the same level when she was a nobody, but now she's like the most sought after woman on the internet. You have billionaires and millionaires reaching out to her. You got rappers worth $100 million trying to crack her. You got NFL players, Sauce Gardner worth $100 million trying to crack. And you're essentially a streamer who does decent, but you're not no millionaire. You don't have a couple $100,000. So you have to realize the inevitable is going to happen. She's going to leave you, bro. It's not a if, it's a when. She's going to leave you. She was recently invited to Kai Cenat's Streamer University. And while at Streamer University, fans was pointing out the fact that her and DDG looked like they had hella chemistry. You had other streamers like Jay Cinco, they was shooting at her. And she was being friendly. She wasn't being overly disrespectful for a woman who was in a relationship. I would say she was being too friendly, but she didn't really do anything that would constitute cheating. Now, her boyfriend knew that she was coming to Streaming University. He wasn't invited because he's not popular enough, but he still came to Cleveland or to Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city as Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away to keep tabs on her.
Dog, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. Bro, this is similar to how dudes get in a relationship with actors or P stars and then, decide to trip when they doing their job. Don't get mad at the kissing scene. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at her having the intercourse on set and then like she doing her job. You got with her, you know what I'm saying? But, in a situation it may be a little different because it was before he got on and before she got on. Now she's popping and she's just doing what she got to do to keep her content relevant. You know what I'm saying? And these are big, big streamers. Whether or not, you just got to play your role, my boy. I'm sorry.
That's how you know you got a bad one, bro. You not trying to let her out your sight. But all that sweating abroad, following her everywhere, backfired because even though he was only 6 minutes away from Cooking with Kya,
couldn't even see her.
She still went to the club with DDG and other streamers. And while at the club, she did something that he considered cheating. And because of this, he absolutely crashed out.
She did a lot of things that was cheating. Being in the pool too close to DDG, cheating. Wearing them shorts in them, I think it said body. I think it's I could be wrong. What's her name? Lotto. Wearing Lotto clothing brand and her homegirl clothing brand. I forgot the other girl name. Not around me? Cheating. What are we talking about?
She's at the club. She's having fun. She's dancing with her friends. Now, there's men involved. There's men around, but she's not really dancing directly on some of the men. However, she still knows.
Going to the club without me? Cheating. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. Cheating.
There's men around, right? There's men in like her direct proximity. But she still turns around and starts twerking.
He was watching real close. Bro was on his phone.
There's men around, but she's on the floor, twerking, bent over. Now, as she's bent over now, you start to see the men, or some men, quite specifically, start slapping her butt as she twerks. Now, it's unclear if she realizes that men are smacking her butt, but she still doesn't. Right? She know. And the ex is watching this from the hotel 6 minutes away. Now, if you're 6 minutes away, I would say probably you want to go to your boyfriend 6 minutes away and not to the club with random men. But nonetheless, though, she didn't ask him to come. He's just following her around. He then runs immediately to Twitter, her boyfriend, Zay, and he would write, taking that to the chin. Good run. 100. Zay Brown is back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bid, and she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her eye slapped live in front of 50K people. Clout a dangerous drug. Never trust no bid, y'all. Learn from me. It's crazy, bro, because he was probably at that hotel, looking online, looking at how good she looks at Streamer University, her in them green shorts, and he thinking, oh, I'm finna eviscerate her cheeks tonight, bro. Oh, I'm finna clap it crazy. And then she does that, and you don't even get to clap it one last time, bro. Right? You got...
That's the worst feeling. Then you go on with life, and then you like, oh, I wish I had one more chance. What Ray J say? If I had one, let me stop. Bro, that's the worst feeling, man.
So emotional, you went crazy, and now you don't even get to clap the cheeks one last time, bro. Oh my God, bro. So then he puts, I just lost my ball. Ball is like lingo for Streamer University. He just lost his girl. I think he went to the internet too prematurely because she was dancing with her girls. Even though guys were nearby, she was dancing with her girls. Girls always slap each other butt. But then the guy that was nearby, Quan, I should say, he snuck one in. He started slapping it. Now, apparently, according to people, it wasn't caught on stream, But according to people who were there, Kaya then checked Quan afterwards for slapping her butt unknowingly. Quan would apologize and claim he was drunk. He didn't mean it. So I think the boyfriend went to Twitter too prematurely. I understand being upset.
No, regardless of the fact, stop blaming everything on substances. No, because this is it right here. So check this out. Check this out right here. Look. Let's just say hypothetically, she thought it was all girls hitting her cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Smacking her on the behind. And she finds out, oh, it's a guy that did it. I'm gonna say it's SA. Hold on, hold that thought. Now, as a guy, as the man, right, that's with her, I feel a little bit more like, okay, she didn't know, you know what I'm saying, and it was unwanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it played out like that. She found out and she was like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Versus, oh no, that's he violated me. You know what I'm saying? No point to ruin his career, but bro did it to himself. I don't care. Stop blaming it on the substances. Because if you know what I'm saying, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it.
To Twitter to try to make a scene. You don't ever want to involve people in your relationship. You know, that's just from my perspective. Now, Cooking with Kya would take to social media, her Twitch stream, to react to her boyfriend being pissed off that another man was slapping her butt. When responding to her boyfriend going off on Twitter about her quote unquote cheating, she gave a textbook example on how to avoid accountability. She says something that we hear a lot of women say when they do get caught doing something that they aren't.
Hey, when women hear accountability, bro, they never know not how to run. All they can do is run. They can never ever take, bro. When I saw Soul Illuminati and Zoe Plant, her first video back, trolling all the plants in the back, and blamed everybody but herself. Oh, they liked it. Oh, this and this and this. Now all of a sudden, her video, and I didn't do a reaction to it for a reason, but now all of a sudden, she's holding herself accountable. Bro, you have to catch them, hold them down, and force them down there to be accountable. Because if not, they're never going to take accountability for nothing that they ever do. Because girls can never go wrong, right? Right.
Supposed to be doing, which is, I mean, how can I cheat? We're not even together. But he thought y'all were together because he came all the way to Akron.
Like, if the truth comes out,
Akron is Akron.
So I would suggest you stop tweeting.
Bro, imagine being her man's. Like, what?
Like, I'm not gonna do nobody like that. But
what?
They don't know the half of it.
Don't know the half for what? What do I need to know the other half for?
And what did I do? Like,
oh, she not claiming you?
I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
But you could tell she
like I
upset.
said, I'm gonna be quiet.
It's a lot of going
I'm gonna
on.
let y'all have this moment, ZG. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
You have another dude in the background talking about insecurity is a drug. I guess he's her cameraman. They got nothing going on, but it just looks bad as well, man. Now, I do understand.
I'm gonna stop pausing it after this, bro. Stop trying to tell a dude that he's insecure because he doesn't tolerate disrespect. That, bro, I'm done hearing this from females. Oh, he don't let me wear certain clothes. He's insecure. Oh, he don't let me have guy friends. He's insecure. Bro, for the last time, and this is the last time. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to keep repeating myself. Insecurity is when you are afraid of losing something, so you don't speak up. You're insecure. Oh, I'm insecure about my body. I don't want people to talk about it. That is insecure. Insecure, you know, I'm a big dude. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's not insecure. You're just stating the facts. If I'm telling you what I tolerate and what I don't tolerate, wouldn't it be more secure? Because guess what? I don't care if I'm going to lose you. What?
Because the more I learn about this situation, it feels like he was trying to hold on to their relationship and they were in like a weird spot, but still, he was still under the assumption y'all was in a committed relationship. You acknowledge that y'all weren't completely broken up a little later. Y'all was still like committed to each other, which is why he came to Akron.
Akron.
But she would even
Bro.
explain, well, again, when she says she did nothing wrong, she would explain that she was dancing with the girls. It was a girls' night. She was with the girls. She wasn't with no guy. And that what the dude did wasn't something that she wanted him to do. And she confronted him.
Y'all, I'm like, I seen the picture, the screenshot that y'all talking about, but I had no idea. Like, literally. Obviously, if I'm like dancing with some girls and y'all saying something happened, I had no idea. Like, literally.
The dude who smacked her butt, Quan, he came on her stream to apologize, but he also revealed something. He said that Kaya said, and he said it in front of Kaya, and Kaya did not deny it. He said that Kaya said, even if he did smack her butt, it wasn't a problem.
What's up, y'all? Cooking with Kya. I ain't gonna lie, I don't drink. I ain't kind of drunk. We just talk like adults. This mic is unmuted. There you go. You good? All right. What are we just talking about?
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing he did for it, and yeah.
Mind you, I'm drunk. No, we got this. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
I was unaware that you did that, exactly. And I was unaware, like I was confused.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did, what did you say? What did you just tell me? What? You said if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a.
Man, I hate when a girl acting stupid, bro. Oh my God. You know what you said, bro. What? Say it now.
Problem. Even though like it wasn't my intentions. Like I said, you got what you got going on. I got what I got going on. Everybody in the club changed up.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We don't even talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
Let it go.
You cool with that? All right,
Zay will take to Twitch to explain how he feels about the situation. Now, what he explains is a situation we've all been through.
L response, bro.
He would explain, or how he tells it, he may not realize what he's saying, but as somebody who's been involved with women, I understand what he's saying. Kaya began to slowly distance herself from him, kind of not answer his calls as often, respond back a little slow. And they were in a position where, yeah, they were talking about their issues they need to work through, but he was still under the assumption they were together.
Getting ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell niggas getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know, because I'll do anything I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, like explore the options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I say, yo, if it's
nigga lying. But anyways, look, check this out. Women always talking about communication. But they be the worst communicators. Oh, I love a dude with communication skills. Oh, I love a dude that got emotional intelligence. Bro, am I tripping, bro? Bro, I can't be tripping, bro.
Any nigga tell me, and you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga. No cap. You feel me?
He hurt, bro. It's light, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Funny thing is, you had a nigga 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. I'm 6 minutes away.
If you were getting blatantly ignored, then why show up at Akron? Why show up to Ohio? Like,
Did
why?
they even plan
Why
that?
would you come if you were being blatantly ignored? It felt like he was still trying to hold on to this, bro. He felt like man, bro, she about to go to Streamer University. Kai is there, DG is there, Duke Dennis is there, Quan is there. Oh man, all these lit dudes trying to get at her. I gotta be nearby. And it looks like, bro, she wasn't feeling you anymore, man. She got the fame, she got the attention, and she started to look like, bro, I can do better than you, man. You just a normal guy. I got millionaires trying to date me now. Yeah, bruh. You try super hard. Now, he said something goofy that I didn't quite agree with. He said he don't blame Quan for slapping Kaya's butt. I feel like, y- yeah, like Quan apologized, so it's no weird stuff. It's cool, but he slapped her butt without her permission. You should be mad at him for doing that to your girlfriend, bro.
At the nigga on because look, bro, if I'm in the club, nigga, I got some drinks in my system. I got some drinks in my system, and I see some fine shit. Mind you, he was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing that. So nigga, like me, I'm doing the same shit behind her. I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she started getting drunk, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And especially if she looked like I could do it. Like a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it. My nigga, a nigga not finna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can get on that, bro. Nigga finna be like, oh, she bad, let me grab her ass.
No,
No,
it's
my
definitely
nigga,
dudes that be doing it and can't get on nothing.
no.
Real talk.
Overly comfortable when a nigga they feel like they can get anybody. Bro, I won't even say that, bro, because like it's not even about the nigga getting lit, bro. It's about her how like I don't know, gang. But I can't be mad at the nigga. Let me have some drinks in my system. I'm at the club. I see some fine shit right there. Be getting lit. I've been behind her for 3.
Kaya will come back on stream and she will break down, or she will finally confess to what we've all known. Anybody with a brain look at the situation and you can figure out what went wrong here. She will finally reveal, listen, I'm hypergamous too, all right? I'm finally lit. I got a lot of attention. I'm famous now. A lot of successful and rich men are in my inbox.
And I know a lot of y'all is kind of low IQ. The word hypergamy means, or hypergamous, is somebody who always wants to be with the person at the top of the ladder. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't necessarily have to be at the bottom, but it's always somebody that's better than you, not equal to you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes are the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the word for that, but they'll take you'll be a rich dude and you'll take a broke girl that work at Walmart and put her on. You know what I'm saying? Versus a girl, she's gonna be like up here and she's only trying to find guys that are too, you know what I'm saying, up here. You know what I'm saying? Never really equal. You know what I'm saying? So that's just usually what it is. It's very rare to see a girl at the top be with a dude that's at the bottom.
I just asked my boyfriend to get established. So Kaya is 23. I think Zay is around the same age. So she wanted her 23-year-old boyfriend to get established in order for him to continue dating her.
Wow.
Most 23-year-old men are not established, bro. I'm just
Wow.
just most 23-year-old men are just getting into their career in their field and they're still figuring it out and grinding.
Man.
But because she done achieved fame for
Quickly,
looking
too.
good, for twerking on like TikTok.
Don't disrespect her. She lit because she can cook. She doing what most women should be damn near doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be, man, fuck it. I don't even care. Goddamn, get in the kitchen, bro. Learn to cook, bro. What else do you have to offer? Nigga, nobody cares about how much money you make. Like, let's keep it 1,000. If you a dude worried about a girl's income and her contributing to what you got going on, I'm sorry to tell you, bro. You're a loser, bro. Like, just keeping it 1,000, bro. Get your bag, get your bread up. You know what I'm saying? Focus on, you know, your career and take care of her. That's how you keep a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And as a good woman, be a nurturer, be caring, be loving, be supportive, and be submissive.
She now wants her 23-year-old boyfriend to become a millionaire overnight to keep up with her or to keep her. And he couldn't do it. So according to her, she was pretty much done with that situation because he wasn't established.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established.
Man, she decent, bro. How old is Kaya, bro? She decent.
That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally
Hey, and this just goes to show, I'm sorry, but this just goes to show, I just came to my mind. Women who be like, oh, I'll hold it down for my man, bro. You are on a you are on a clock, bro. Like she's not gonna wait a year, 2 years, 3 years for you to get your ish together, bro. Bro, you got a week to a month. And if you don't, bro, it's plenty of other dudes that already got it figured out. And she could easily just hop on to the next. So if you really care about a lover, bro, get to it right away. Or just don't look for women until you get yourself established. That way you can really pick. You get what I'm saying? Bro, this just goes to show. You got, bro, once they make it past you, bro, I'm telling you, it's never going to last long.
telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated.
No, you're not too young. You're in your prime. You should be getting a man. This is the delusion of a lot of women, bro. And then what you gonna try to get a man at 35, 40 and then start getting surgeries and then trying to like make yourself look younger? No, get a man now. Somebody who can grow with life with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have, bro, I'm telling you, you don't want to be that lady that's a single baby mom. You know what I'm saying? All the dudes just hit and quit. You don't want to be that. I promise you. You don't want to have that image and you don't want to have it on your conscience because the more and more guys that you get with, you're going to be comparing him to the last dude, from the last dude, from the last dude. Oh, he was this way. He was that way, this way. Now I'm lost. And now you're 40, still single. Not saying you're going to end up like that, but don't say you're too young, bro. You're never too young. Well, see, I know a lot of y'all weirdos probably think I'm talking about at 18. You know what I'm saying? Even sweethearts, if y'all around the same age, 16 years old, and y'all get together, bro, that's not too young to continue life together. That'd be bro, I'm telling you, those usually last a lifetime. Don't be listening to these Instagram thoughts talking about some, I got married at 20 and I divorced him bro, that's because they have a fear of missing out. That's not real. Because then they find out the grass is only greener where you water it. It ain't greener just because it's there. Somebody took care of it. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Take care of your man. Take care of your girl. Take care of y'all relationships. Take care of y'all children and everything else. All your responsibilities. That's how you watching this video end up in a healthy, happy relationship. And stop arguing with your man.
Carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not going to speak on his situation.
We've all been there before, man. He had all the clout at some point. Now, by all the clout, I mean he was still where he's at now, right? He's like a semi-popular streamer. He has clout. He has like 100,000+ on Twitch. So, he does his thing. And she had no clout. So he could get the girl who looked really good with no clout. But once she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she got all the clout in the world, she now looks at you as if you're nobody because now she's doing better than you. Whole time you're trying to hold on because now you got the most sought after girl on the internet and you thinking you can't do much better than her. Hey man, Zay, man, keep your head up, all right? But yeah, it's over with, bro. You're not getting her back, okay? Keep your head up, man. All right, move on.
It's literally cooked with Kya, bro. I'm telling you, it's literally cooked, bro. You're done. But anyways, look, this is the end of the video. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all in another one. Hope y'all like this video, and I'm out. Peace.